Hello guys, it's Nigel here with you. I'm basically here to give you a suggestion on which broadband package you should choose or which is most suitable for you. First thing that everyone should remember is that broadband package has to be chosen on the basis of your requirements. Okay? That is your consumption level, how much you're using the internet, how much you're consuming of the internet. On the basis of that, okay, I would categorize broadband packages into three. First are the broadband packages for the light users. Okay, light users are those users who would just use the internet for basic stuff, like surfing the web. Okay, downloading those web pages, then just uploading a few pictures, and surfing the emails, downloading them also. So those are basically the light users. They may also download a few pictures, for instance. Then comes the medium users. The medium users are those users that would be using the internet basically for downloading media, like maybe mostly music. They would be also streaming a few media, maybe live or maybe on YouTube or whatever, but a little. And yeah, they would also be doing the things that the light users do, like surfing the web, checking out their emails, downloading the emails. Yeah, so these are the medium users. Then comes the heavy users. The heavy users are those who would be streaming a lot amount of media on the internet and would basically use the internet for their real entertainment. Okay, like they would use the internet like a way of watching maybe movies and downloading huge amount of data on the web, and they would be also doing the things that the light and the medium users do. So those are called the heavy users. They would consume a huge amount of internet and will use a lot of the internet's capacity. Now, which broadband package you should choose? That again, I said it's based on your requirements. Okay, the price always comes later. Now, on the basis of requirements, I would tell you, for the light users, I would suggest a broadband package that would be I would suggest a broadband package which would give you a free amount of download of around 2 to 5 GB. Okay, that is recommended for the lighter users who would just be doing little amount of work on the internet. Then the medium users. For the medium users, I would recommend them to go for like 10 to 20 GB free. Okay, because basically they will be doing a little bit more, using more amount of internet than the lighter users. So therefore they do require more amount of download. Then the heavy users. The heavy users, I would suggest them to go for a plan which would be like 30 to 60 GB free, because they'll be, as I told before, they would be heavily using the internet, using it for a lot of work, and they would be taking internet as their own personal entertainment. Or it could also be for their jobs and office work and stuff that they would be having. Some people have it a little pending, so they would take it home and then download it and stuff like that. So it's for those kind of people. Now they have also come these unlimited plans. People are using the internet so extensively that there are more amount of heavy users than the light users. So that has led to the emergence of unlimited plans. Now for unlimited plans are basically for the heavy users, because they'd be using a lot of the internet, but there are a lot of medium scale users who are also using the unlimited plans. And yes, it is definitely useful, especially for sometimes what happens is that you get huge bills, okay, because suddenly you use more amount of internet. So instead you opt for an unlimited plan because they have a fixed rate, okay, which you have to pay every month regardless of how much you download. So those are good for those people who want to avoid the extra expenses, and also for the heavy users who would be using the internet for a lot. Then now the new latest technology is FTTH, that is fiber to the home, or in the in some businesses it is FTTB, fiber to the building. Okay, these are basically, you know, internet connectivity given in the form of glass cables, okay, to achieve a higher amount of connectivity, and you know, faster downloads and stuff. Basically 40 Mbps to 100 Mbps is using this kind of technology, okay, and you know that it is covered only in certain amount of areas, okay, which has that connectivity approved. So these are basically for the super heavy users, like they'd be using a lot of internet consumption. They would be downloading like 20, 30 GB or probably even 100 GB per day. It's basically for those people, okay. It's not at all recommended for the medium and the high users, and definitely not for the, you know, the light users, okay. It's only for the very heavy users who'd be like downloading huge amounts of data, okay, in many GBs. So it's basically for them. And yeah, like a speed of around 25 Mbps is more than enough for a heavy user, but some require it really fast in order to download huge amount of data. So for them, yes, this is the thing. Now last, what kind of speed you have to choose. Speed is again dependent upon your requirement. It is not a very, you know, that is dependent upon how much you can afford. Okay, if you can afford a higher speed, yes, definitely you'll go for it. Okay, and heavy users, definitely they require higher speed, like maybe, you know, they would require 20-25 Mbps, definitely. And medium and, you know, light users, depending upon their consumption, they should, consumption and definitely affordability, they should go for, you know, the plans. But that's not a very necessary thing, it's dependent upon you finally. So that's it. I hope I've been helpful enough, and thanks for watching the video, and you can see my other videos too, okay, in case you get the time or if you're interested. Okay, then signing out. See ya.